All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on What the Sheet. And in today's episode, we're going to be turning this stack of 2x4s and fence pickets into 3 raised garden beds that are going to be roughly 6 feet long and like 2 feet wide and about, I think, 15 to 18 inches deep. And then they'll sit right about waist high, so about 32, 34 inches off the ground. And these are actually for my mom for Mother's Day. So if you have a mom out there that likes to do gardening, this is a great project for you. Each garden bed uses 11 2x4s and I'm trying to think off the top of my head, I think 8 of these fence pickets. So I bought these at Home Depot. These are their treated fence boards, deck boards, whatever you want to call them. This is the only type of treated lumber that Home Depot sells. It's this kind of cedar tone treated stuff. And it's actually really good for outdoor use because I made my fence out of this stuff, and that was 3 years ago, and it hasn't faded yet. Same with the fence pickets. Same fence pickets I used on my yard, and they're the treated cedar tone stuff. They're a little bit more expensive than your regular pressure treated fence pickets that Home Depot sells. But in this case, if you'll match it up with the 2x4, so you don't have to do any extra stain or anything like that. And the other nice thing is, since this is all treated, you can just leave it as it is, or if you want to do another finish on top of that, it's super simple to do. You don't have to worry about water sealing or anything like that. But I was going to show you my cut list. So since I'm making 3 of these, I have printed out my cut list for this, and I'm using a new software with my SketchUp program, which actually gives me a picture of the board. So this is an 8-foot 2x4, which is what those are. And then it tells me I need to cut 72 inches and 22 inches out of this one. And then this one, I got 24, 24, 22 and 5/8, 22 and 5/8. And I got to do just single board of that. And it goes through and it breaks it all down for you, and it tells you how many cuts of each type of each board that you need to do. So it makes it go super quick, and it just really helps you speed the process up of trying to figure out what you need to cut. But that's enough of that. I'm going to get started here. I'm just going to time lapse me cutting all this stuff on my miter saw. right, so we got our 3 bases done for the garden beds, and we got our corner pieces pocket hole. So my plan is to do 4 of these corner pieces with the pocket holes, obviously 1 in each corner, like so, and then the other ones will go on the corner like so, and that'll be how the corner will look. And then there'll basically be another row of the 6-foot 2x4, and then this 27-inch end cap will sit on top of this, and that'll get pocket holed kind of the same way. And that'll kind of be how I'm securing that top rail to the rest of this. And then all those pickets that are behind that gray board there, those will get screwed in here, along here, and then there'll be another board kind of in the middle along here, and that'll get screwed in as well. And each one of those pickets will have 2 screws on the end, and then the long ones obviously will get 2 in the middle. And that should be more than strong enough to hold everything. And then after this, once I get basically the whole shell made for the top piece, then it's moving on to the legs, and I gotta cut these stacks with 45s on all those, and that'll be the angle piece that'll go. So the legs will mount right about here, come straight down, and then there'll be a 45 that comes up this way, and that'll be how I get all that extra support. And then I have some hurricane ties that I'm going to use to mount to here, and then I have some metal plates that you kind of hammer on that you see in like trusses and stuff, and those will go down here where that 90 meets the leg to put it in that way. And then I have some other brackets from when I built my fence that are just 90 degrees that I'll mount up there to secure it that way. And that's about it. I'll put you guys on another time lapse for me building the top part and putting the pickets and stuff in, and then I'll take some pictures.